What up, everybody? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. Today is March 29, 2025. In case you didn't know, now you know. Yes, your boy Ricky Rick still likes to use the brush, pretend it's a mic. It gets me hype. It gives me the energy that I need to deliver a good video for you guys. As always, before I begin talking about the topic that I'm going to be talking about in this video, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment below if you have any opinions on the subject matter that I am going to be talking about in just a few minutes. With that said, let's talk about the biggest news that came out this week, and that's the Doomsday cast reveal. First off, I heard a lot of people talk, got a chance to watch videos, hear people's reactions, hear what they have to say, hear people's opinions. And the first thing that we're going to start off by talking about is yes, I agree with everybody who said, I like the idea of like Marvel announcing the cast, doing it with their chairs, but did it really have to be that long? Did it really have to be that long? Same thing. I also agree with the other half of the people that says, yes, it sucked that it took like what 4 or 5 hours, maybe half the day, but every single time a new name was announced, you were excited. You were looking forward to that moment. Who is it gonna be? And every single time that I found out I read the name, I was like, oh damn, okay, makes sense. Oh, and then at the end of it, it got us all talking, all curious of the names that we didn't hear. Yes, they did drop some names that we were surprised and shocked. Other ones that are like, made you raise an eyebrow. Like, think about, okay, but if they brought this guy, which made me think outside the box and further. So let's talk about some of the people that we got in here, Uh so Avengers Doomsday, we all knew if we're Marvel fans, even the people who don't know anything and wait until the trailer drops, the movie, everybody knew that Robert Downey Jr. was coming back and he's playing Victor Von Doom. No, he's not going to be Iron Man. No, he's not going to be the Tony Stark that we grown to love. He's going to play a variant, this time playing a villain, Victor Von Doom, which is a popular villain, probably the villain to the Fantastic Four. Um, we start off the cast review with an OG Avenger, one of the trio, and that is Chris Hemsworth as Thor, which to me, that was a no brainer. I'm glad to see that we are going to get Thor in this film. Um, what his story is going to be, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to seeing Thor, and I'm glad that we do have an OG Avenger, someone who's been there from the beginning, the first Avengers movie, the second one, Infinity, and Endgame. Then we got the most recent Avenger. Some of us know him as the new Captain America. Some of us know him as Sam Wilson, who was the Falcon, Mr. Right Hand to Chris Evans, Captain America. You already know his phrase from Endgame, on your left, when they did that big scene that we all know and grew to love and wanted to be a part of. Don't lie, don't lie. Another one we got is Sebastian Stan, who plays Bucky Barnes, who's been there from the first Captain America movie, got a bigger role in the second film with Winter Soldier. And then got to be a part of Civil War. Became the Winter Soldier, of course. He played the villain in the second film of Captain America. Chris Evans' best friend as Steve Rogers. Then we got a surprise. We already mentioned Chris Hemsworth, and we already saw what happened in Endgame when it came to Thor and Loki. And we already wrapped up Loki. A lot of people thought that, that's it. Tom Hiddleston's done. And we got a chair reveal with his name on him. And it's kind of cool that we're keeping an OG veteran who's been there since the first Thor movie, was the first villain in the first Avenger movie, and now he's back. But this time as a variant and being a good guy. And we want to get that closure for Thor. They always have that little tease of Thor and Loki, the words that he said in Endgame. One day the light will shine on us, brother. So we all want to see that, right? We all want to see that. Then, for comedic relief, a little ha ha ha, a little ja ja ja. Shout out to Martin Meany. Got to see that guy. Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. They did a little funny thing with him by giving him a little small chair because he's an Ant-Man. But I wish they would have done something different. What, instead of going small, why not go big? Because we all know that he can also go big, you know? Uh Somebody that I've been also looking forward to seeing again after his first film after Endgame, which was Shang-Chi. We're getting Shang-Chi back. But now that we got him back, the last time we saw him was in his post-credit scene in his film alongside Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, Wong, and Miss Marvel. And none of those three were announced in this cast reveal. Just saying. Just saying. Trying to connect the dots here. Where we left off and where can we pick up? How are we gonna, pick up with him when last time we seen him, he was with some of our Avengers who are not in this film as of right now. Then we got Shuri slash Black Panther. We got a little Wakanda in here. Speaking of Wakanda, we got Wilson Duke as M'Baku. M'Baku. I like him, man. I like him. I want to see more of him. I'm glad that he's going to be a part of this. We got Namor from Black Panther 2. I'm not going to lie. It's a little hazy. I remember he was a cool addition to this world. But I have to watch Black Panther 2 again because, yeah, we were in that phase 4 that wasn't so good. Kelsey Grammer, who plays Hank McCoy slash the Beast. Last time and the first time that he was introduced to us was in the Marvels with Brie Larson, Kamala Khan as Miss Marvel, and the other Marvel chick, Captain Rambo. None of them have been announced in this film, but we got Kelsey Grammer, the Beast. Now, are we going to see the Beast from that world? Are we going to see a Beast from a different world with different X-Men? I don't know. And then we got Danny Ramirez, who is the new Falcon, Sam Wilson's Falcon, and he's kind of growing on me. He was also part of Captain America and the Winter Soldier, the Disney Plus series. If you guys saw that, he was in that too. We got the guy from Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown's dad, David Harbour as the Red Guardian. He was also introduced in Black Widow. Some of you guys don't know? The Russian Captain America. Speaking of Black Widow, we got Yelena, probably one of the characters I've grown to love the most and look forward to seeing. Liked her appearance in Hawkeye, liked her appearance in Black Widow, and I'm looking forward to seeing her again in Thunderbolts. Same as the Red Guardian and the Winter Soldier, and seeing this team come together. And hopefully it turns out to be a good movie. Let's see. We also have cast reveal Hannah John Carmen's Ava Star slash Ghost, who was a part of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Paul Rudd's in here, but no Wasp. We also got Patrick Stewart back in this film Now, are we going to see the Patrick Stewart from a different world? Because the one that was introduced in the MCU was from the Illuminati in Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. And we saw what happened there. Got killed off by Wanda. Spoiler, if you guys didn't see it. Well, you guys should have checked it out before checking out this video. And then a big surprise, we're getting Magneto. Magneto from the original X-Men trilogy and the prequels. That's going to be crazy. I might have to check out these films again because it's been a long time since I've seen those films. We also got Vanessa Kirby, Invisible Woman, Joseph Quinn, the Human Torch. We got, of course, what's his name? Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. We also got, what's his name? I'm looking for it here. Iman Moss as the Thing. So we pretty much got all the members from Thunderbolt, all the members from Fantastic Four being a part of this film. In a way, you can say they're the Guardians of the Galaxy of these next two films, probably. We also got Alan Cumming, who plays Nightcrawler in the X-Men franchise. We got the original Mystique from the original X-Men saga. We also got James Marsden, who plays Cyclops, which is pretty cool if they do him right like they did Wolverine. And speaking of Wolverine, no sign of huge Jackman and Ryan Reynolds Deadpool in this cast. I don't know. We got Wyatt Russell, who plays that Walmart Captain America, U.S. agent. We also got Channing Tatum, like I said, who we got him in Deadpool and Wolverine. And then later, after the film came out, we got this little post-credit that showed that he was still alive and survived the events of that film, which was pretty cool. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Couple names that I drove down here. I wrote some names down here. So some of the people that weren't announced, that a lot of people are talking about, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, not in this film, where we've been hearing all along that he's going to play a big role in this film. Like I mentioned earlier, no Mark Ruffalo, no Hulk, no She-Hulk, no Red Hulk, no Harrison Ford. Benedict Wong, he's not in this film. He was like the new Nick Fury, like the connected universe. And speaking of Nick Fury, no Samuel L. Jackson. And since we're getting closer to Secret Wars, is it possible that we bring back Phil Coulson? Just saying. Nobody has mentioned Phil Coulson. What about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Just saying. Elizabeth Olsen has come out and said that Wanda won't be a part of Avengers 4 or 5. Interesting. When a lot of people have been mentioning Wanda and the thing that she does in the comics, a phrase that she says that plays a big role in Secret Wars. So if she says she's not in this, I don't think you want to miss an opportunity to be a part of this film. I'm just saying. This is a type of film that comes once in a lifetime, and you don't want to be a part of it? I think someone's lying. And if we're going back to the OGs, Haley Atwell, who plays Peggy. Come on, man. She's not going to be a part of this film? Xochitl Gomez, American Chavez, the Avenger that can go to different worlds. The one person that has that power, that ability, and we don't have her in this film. Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, one of the OGs. What's up with that guy? Why are they always doing him wrong? Why are they always doing him dirty in these Avenger films? We talked about Hawkeye, right? Hawkeye had his own series. We got introduced to Kate Bishop, and she's not in here. Where we had a post-credit in the Marvels that they might be hinting at the Young Avengers. Like I said, no Kamala, No Kate Bishop was announced. Brie Larson, I already said that. No Brie Larson. No Rambo. So okay. Then I was kind of going through the films, and I was thinking, okay, no Gwen Paltrow, Pepper Potts, no Happy Hogan. I said Phil Coulson. Where's War Machine? What the hell? War Machine's not in this film. Nick Fury's not in this film. Jane Foster, Darcy Lewis. Where's Lady Swift? Valkyrie. Where's Star Lord? Where's Star Lord, man? A lot of plots, a lot of post credits hinting at things in the future. And I'll just throw this name out there. Jonathan Majors. Can we have Kane? Will he be a part of this film? Are they trying to keep it hush hush? As you see, there's so many names, so many theories, so many things to talk about. And they're after they announced this and they released a new video clip announcing all the names, Robert Downey Jr. coming at the end of the video, doing this, looking at the chairs, looking at all the names, just looks at them, he's like, wow. And then pretty much announcing to the world that Doomsday is now in production. And then after that, maybe an hour or two later, they hinted that maybe this is not the whole cast. There might be a part 2. So, yeah. What do I think? I'm looking forward to this. This shit's going to be crazy. Some people are saying maybe it's not even Doomsday. Maybe it's Marvel versus X-Men, which I doubt. But yeah, definitely looking forward to this. My thoughts right now are all over the place. I'm trying to find any connections, thinking of all the possibilities of people thinking about things that everybody's talking about, thinking about things that people are not bringing up, and just thinking about what could be more insane, because we already got these names and we already know these. So these surprises have already been sort of ruined. Now we have names, we have characters, we have idea of who's going to be in this film, who they might be playing, but what versions of them? Are we getting new versions? Are we getting versions that we already know? Are we getting a little bit of a mix? I'm not ruling out anybody. I'm looking forward to the surprises. I'm looking forward to this film. I'm glad that Robert Downey Jr. is back. I think Chris Evans is going to be back. There's theories of maybe the OG Avengers are going to be the villains. I'm not hating that. But I have so many thoughts, man, that we might have to do a part 2 to this video, just like the cast reveal, if it happens. Other than that, I just want to talk about that and share my opinions. And yeah, just want to let you guys know that I'm excited and I'm looking forward to this Avenger film that comes out next year. And I love every single member that they, for the longest time, people have been saying, who's going to be a part of this film? Who are the Avengers? And this is an Avenger film where I think we're going to get that answer. Because even though they announced all these people, I don't think these people are Avengers. They're a part of an Avenger film. But whatever happens, the events that happen in this film will make them Avengers. And then the Eternals were announced in this film. And another thing that I was thinking about, a theory of mine that nobody has mentioned yet. What if they surprise us with Blade? We were supposed to get a Blade film, and we never got it. What if they just throw in some new characters? They're throwing the X-Men. Some X-Men that we've seen, some X-Men that we haven't seen, some X-Men that we're going to see for the first time in the MCU. So why not throw in a character like Blade? One of the other theories is we're probably going to get a different variant of Black Panther. Another T'Challa, maybe a T'Challa from some other universe. I'm not ruling anything out. Not ruling anything out. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking forward to this Doomsday. You're making me think. You're keeping me up. You got this little brain working. And I'm going to keep watching. I'm looking forward to this film. If you do what you did in Infinity War and Endgame, Take my money, baby. Take my money. As always, it's your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not keeping you sane, not giving you something to think about, talk about, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job, and you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, guys, I will see you on the next video. I'm out.